Most men value a woman for her inherited features, such as her body and pretty face. However, for a man to have value anywhere near that, he must work for it in real time. Even though a man might have a genetic advantage over another, he can't rely on it, as his worth is determined by many other things. Therefore, it is still his duty to build himself up to get the respect he desires. There are plenty of genetically gifted men that still get passed over by guys without the advantage. As a rule of thumb, anything that a man has not built himself is not something he can rely on. To understand the concept that women are born and men are made, look at how a man and woman would have been raised and mentored in a traditional society. A girl does not need mentorship to be valued, as her hypergamous instincts naturally guide her. In fact, all the traits that a woman would need comes with the passing of time. All she has to do is wait. A young man, on the other hand, as he is being raised, he has to receive mentorship from his father and his grandfather. They teach him important lessons and imprint ideas of responsibility and provisioning skills in him. Compare that with today's society. Women without a mentor are still able to do their basic functions, but they choose not to, as many other options are now available. But regardless, they will always become fertile with time, so there is no issue there. However, a man without mentors has been very destructive in modern day. Men without mentorship often struggle and fail in their lives, leaving failure as their only mentor. And it is true, failure is the greatest teacher, but it can't be the only teacher. With no sense of guidance or encouragement or purpose, today's man is a socially anxious, validation-seeking, and emotionally, mentally, and physically stunted mess. Those that find the path of improving as a man are on the right track to overcoming this by becoming strong in mind, will, and body. The problem is too many men look to women to make them into the men they want to be, because they were never taught that men must make themselves. Since a man must be made, he can choose where his destiny lies. A woman may have the easy road of naturally becoming what she is, but the drawback is that she has no choice in the matter. While a man shaping himself can choose to be anything, to dedicate himself to anything, to strive for anything, society will always step in to remove this burden of choice from men for its own benefit. Make no mistake, this great choice is a burden. It would be a hell of a lot easier for a man to enslave himself to a woman and have her tell him what to do, or to listen to the crowd and the mainstream ideas of what a man should be and just follow them blindly. Instead, choose to forge your own path and do what you want. This requires conscious thinking and decision-making, so it won't be easy. It also brings the accountability of any mistakes you do. So instead of accepting the enslavement that is waiting for every other man around you, take that burden. Your mind has to be strengthened to resist the attempts to hijack and corrupt it with negative beliefs. You see, a woman's mind is biologically incapable of attaining the heights of a man's mind. This is not taking intelligence into consideration, but the ability for self-reflection is absent in women for a reason. It is because wisdom comes from the building of the mind. It is built with the bricks of failure and the bond of experience. It is kept up through vigilance and the observations of those that lack wisdom. Your body does not shift into its correct form as a woman's does. You must make it, mold it into something that allows you to be fulfilled with yourself, proud every morning, and satisfied every night. Every day, your will is under attack from all directions. Everything and everyone seeks to divert your attention from your goal, to waste your precious time, and to drain your valuable willpower. Women do not go through the same challenges as men because we do not require them to. We need them for their gifts and nature's gifts. They were not designed to lift stones, build civilizations, or think about the universe. But you can train yourself and other men to perform these acts. One of the most problematic aspects of feminism is that it leaves out this mentorship that men need. Yet it is so important in the formation of masculinity. So instead of relying on a mentor, You will have to learn these things on your own, with the assistance of other men who have also escaped their dying societies. The journey to this point is difficult and could be much easier if a mentor had simply shared these insights. But the silver lining is that after this, you will become even stronger, as you had to learn it the hard way. The internet allows us to mentor one another, but the disadvantage is that there is no real-life community to monitor your progress and ensure you are implementing the wisdom and lessons into your life. That is entirely dependent on you. The knowledge that I share with you is only half of the path. The other half is dependent on you actually taking it into consideration and implementing it in your own life, taking the words and turning them into reality. If you can do that, you will have access to more mentorship than any man in history, as well as more raw power than anyone will know what to do with. At the end of the day, it's up to you to make yourself into the man you want to be. Mentors can guide you, but you must take that last step and fulfill your destiny. A woman's destiny can be handed to her on a silver platter, but that is not a destiny you want as a man. Every day, you should enjoy creating your reality and know that everything you accomplished has been earned rather than given to you.